So I could take a moment to at least organize things. What is cabin? Why is there a folder called cabin? I think that was an accident. Canvases, I'm going to rename and put like a little thing below it. So we have diagrams now, we have journals, notes, and books, and then we have a bunch of redundant page names because of basically Obsidian, I think, syncing with itself when the network was down. So I moved the pages and it moved them locally, and then it synced with the network version, and so it like created a duplicate of itself. Because we've had so much, like we have a whole thing happening now about red book and blue book. Or I guess I could put maybe the blue book folder inside the big folder. Yeah, look at that. So then I'll make another folder and call it journals. And put journals inside journals. Inside journals, inside journals, inside journals. Where did I put all the information about the plaque? Oh, that's under the library? Yeah, we should probably keep that as it is, right? I think library is a location, so it should probably be inside locations, right? Diagram should probably also be inside journals, notes, and books. And so the big thing is the graph view. I can tell from the graph view that my thoughts for this have not been very organized because it's just a mess. And so I'm kind of learning how to organize my thoughts better too by doing this. So it was sort of like a project to test Obsidian in this way, but also to test myself in this way, and so on and so forth. So I see something else that I did here. So I linked a couple of places. Okay, well, Myst is a top level node. This is a location. The rocks just goes up. The tide, I'm not sure. That's just mentioned somewhere. Everything here should go up to marker switches. Also related was the rocket ship. Clock tower should be a marker switch. So basically when it says properties up, I'm saying that this is like a child note of this note. Marker switches. So it's related though to the tower position. So I should have also given them all relations to tower position. So the graph view is really nice because you can at least tell where things are super unorganized. Like dock? Why do we have a note for dock? Go away. Delete. The dock is here again. I thought we deleted the dock. And the fireplace is back. So I think it's because it's linked somewhere that it shouldn't be. So we have a lot of info on the Stone Ship Age. We have a lot of info on marker switches. What are we naming journals and notes? Like diagrams. Those are going up to the journals that they came from. Okay, I think that we should probably send the up for the pages to the book, right? Like the blue book. Blue book, and not Myst. It just defaults to Myst. And then send blue book up to Akinar. Okay, cool. And so red book goes up to Cirrus. This should go up to red book. Organization! Dimensional imager settings shouldn't also go up to Myst. It should go up to what it's a hint about the dimensional imager. But the dimensional imager is related to what? What would be up that to? I don't know. I might just leave that. Fireplace puzzles. Ah, that's where it goes up. I'm gonna up that to the library. Also, I stopped taking notes of where things were found. Opening voiceover. I'm just gonna up that to Atris because that was Atris's thing. I also stopped tagging things. We don't need tags. Everything goes up to the tower position. We made locations for all of these. I think it's already looking better. Oh, our people should up to character list. Okay, they do. All right, I think we're probably good. It's more organized than it was. Hello, Myst. I think I left the game open last night. I'm gonna load the autosave though, because I think I forgot to save last night before I closed it. I think I forgot to save it after the stream. Like I saved it at some point, but I didn't save it again, so I'll just load the autosave basically. And maybe also turn off the hand. I fiddled with some settings. We also turned on classic video mode again. Oh, that's good, because while that's on, I wanted to show you all the video of Akinar. And if you remember the video from yesterday, he looks really weird and creepy. And not to say that he's not still really weird and creepy, but like the actor who acted Akinar's character has a completely different vibe than the animated one that the new version has. And that's probably true for Cirrus as well, so I wanted to rewatch it with the old school video. And I have subtitles. It doesn't have audio if I tab out.
More blue pages, you bastard. Bring more. I must have some more.
Very hard to hear though.
I ask of you. Long. It's so long since my brother, Cirrus, wrongfully imprisoned me within this book. Stupid schemes. Pretty speech.
Yeah, the acting for this one is completely different than the face and...
It should be perfectly obvious to you. He's done evil and he has destroyed all but four.
I mean, I can see it, you know?
Do not bring the red pages to him. Not let him trick you. He tricked our father.
Stupid plots. Stupid schemes.
Hideously murdered our father. He'll trick you. He'll murder you.
So, like,
The red pages.
in the animation, he makes that face, like, the downturn of the mouth and the furrowed eyebrows, but it doesn't... It's awkward as heck.
To me. Listen, you must obey me.
You must obey me.
Pages are my only hope. You must help me. You must help me.
Yeah, this is Akinar. Maybe he got stuck in the fire ant dimension and is going mad. In the blue book. He sets out the volts based on when they turned off. Okay, so you're not as far as we are. So we are in like big spoiler territory for you. So I would recommend returning to Lurk. You did the ship with the voltage in the notes, and you found the answer to the volt puzzle. When you say you did the ship with the notes, what does that mean? Like what have you done with the ship? What ages have we gone through so far? We did the rocket ship age and the boat. That's it, I think. And so I wanted to watch Cirrus's book too. Oh, okay, you went to the place with the train. All right, you did that.
Additional page. Free from my prison on this forgotten island of Myst. I see that you are. I am called Cirrus. I need all the red pages. I know. Must search and bring 2 more for the red pages.
2 more red pages.
I am released. I promise.
Something about Cirrus's mannerisms seem goofy and you love it.
Touch the blue
I actually
pages.
think I prefer the original videos.
For my wicked brother.
My wicked brother. This one is Cirrus. The other one was Akinar.
Mind and senses. He disgusts me.
He disgusts me.
Do not release Aknar. Thirst for destruction is not. Never ending. Bring the red paper.
Okay, that's cool. Thanks. Yeah, I think I prefer the original videos. However, this version has subtitles. Yeah, they do really come off as uncanny. So now that we've watched that, and oh wait, let's go watch this one too. The one down here that we totally forgot to do. This was a clue that we got at the very start of the game, and we could have done that immediately, because none of this was gated. Which, by the way, if this is a password to unlocking this message, this was very bad. Anyone could have figured it out. There was a note that we picked up at the very beginning. It was just lying on the ground, and somebody said yesterday this implies that we got here first because it was just lying on the ground and the message wasn't deleted. But yeah, Catherine, I left you a message of utmost importance in the forechamber besides the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on the island into the imager to retrieve the message. Okay, and then we did that.
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine is one of our sons. I suspect.
I really don't know why they didn't add subtitles. It's awesome they put the original FMVs in, but it seems like a huge oversight that there's no subtitles.
Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library.
I don't program games, but it doesn't seem like that's hard.
You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've...
Oh, and erase this message after you've seen it. So, yeah, there's no subtitles. Basically, I need to link this to, we need to link this. Did we even put this in here yesterday? I don't even think I entered this into the thing. I must have. Delete this. What else did he say? I suspect. No, I actually want you to look up I suspect. I don't think I put it in. Alright, so insert a template. According to the Myst wiki, this is called the imager speech. I'm not actually reading beyond, I'm literally just grabbing the text from the wiki. So there is a faster way to do this, by the way, than what I'm doing. But I'm just linking this note to the others. So up this to Atris, related, note to Catherine. Right, so note to Catherine, related, the imager speech. Also related marker switches, I guess. So now we've got the imager speech in here. Also, we linked Catherine, Saris, and Akanar. So we were supposed to do this at the very beginning. It's a really, really terrible password to unlock this message, which had a lot of details in it. But basically, enter the number of marker switches on the island, which you can just run around and do, and then you plug it in, and it reveals this. After it says, erase this message after you viewed it, just to be safe. So either we've arrived before her, or she just left it on the ground. But he's already murdered, so I don't know. Yeah, we were just messing around. And so I didn't even think to make a note of it, but now we did. Just threw that in the red book. My bad. Okay. So to turn off the old videos doesn't... It might work. Nope.
Catherine, my love.
We haven't done anything, right? I can just load. Yay! Community is back because of ad break. So yeah, I find the animated videos to be really, really creepy. They're very Uncanny Valley. Very, very Uncanny Valley. But they have subtitles. So I really don't know why They just didn't put these subtitles over the FMV videos.
Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine, it's one of our sons. I suspect
Address isn't that bad.
But I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him.
Ooh, what is uncanny is that he follows you.
I should have known not to have left my library unchecked.
Stop it. Stop it.
Remove the remaining undamaged books
Stop
from
it.
the library and place them in the place
Weirdo.
of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but
Stop staring at me! Do you think that it actually keeps playing? I mean, the subtitles are still going. It does just keep playing.
just to be safe.
Okay. See you later. But then if we go and look at Cirrus's book or Akinar's book, Akinar in particular is really uncanny. Like, this looks nothing like...
Pages you brought for me.
Hi, the Dice Goddess! Afternoon to you!
I must have some more. I ask of you. No. Since my brother, Cirrus, wrongfully imprisoned me within this book. Stupid scheme.
I mean, I kind of get the mouth correct, right? And the eyes a little bit, but their torso isn't moving. I think that's it.
Great, which is endless.
Like, he's so animated in his voice, but below his neck, he's not moving.
And he's destroyed all but 4.
FMV Akinar looks like an unhinged dude. 3D Akinar looks like a caveman.
Trick you. Tricked our father.
Honestly,
Hideously lured our father.
I would say that the FMV videos look higher tech. Besides
The red pages.
the audio itself, this audio is better.
Listen to me. Listen. You must obey me. Blue pages are my only hope. You must help me. You must help me.
Is Just Hey actually working? Can I close this now? Is that actually working? Did we put Just Hey back? Did we do that? Is this the bad ending? No, this is just like one of the third pages. This is the third page of the blue book. And so Myst had like original FMV style videos, like full motion videos, and some audio that didn't have subtitles. And so you can enable the legacy. It isn't an emote. Okay, so like here, I don't see it, but then here I do. Because apparently I left it on Better Twitch TV. Oh yeah, that's right, we made it by. Stretchy. So I do think that the FMV style video looks and feels better. Like the actors in it, like they're actually turning their entire bodies, their body language matches what's coming out of their mouths. But this animated video, like it's just
Have returned.
Cirrus is a little bit different because
Page.
what he says feels fairly balanced. Or
From my prison on this forgotten island.
he feels like his speech is measured and controlled. So like his shoulders not really moving feels okay, but for some reason with Akinar, like the way that he's supposed to, like, I think we're supposed to think he's unhinged, right?
Search.
These are all the hints we're getting. Like Cirrus is telling us he's unhinged. The message in the chamber said that the dad suspected it was Akinar, but like he doesn't move.
Warning, don't touch the blue pages. Where my brother, wicked brother, Akinar.
Like this one feels okay. It's Akinar's video that like I really don't like. So I guess let's just leave it on for now. You can never remember which is which. It doesn't help because I just changed it again. Sirius is the snooty one. Akinar is the unhinged, padded cell-seeming fellow. I mean, if you were trapped in a book for an unknown amount of time...
What do you call a magician that has lost all of his magic? Ian.
A magician who's lost their magic. Just Ian. So yeah, we did those two puzzles already, the spaceship, and we did the ship, and now there's a clock tower that we solved. We went in here and we solved it, and then I don't actually know what happened when we solved it. We solved the puzzle, and I got really excited about getting an achievement, but it didn't open anything over here, so we have to figure out what this is associated with. It's probably associated with the gear platform, like, on the other side of the island. I'm pointing at it. Like, right there. Hi there, Crumpus. How are you? The other thing... Did this tree change at all? No, it's still just a giant pit with a giant tree. The other thing was this. There was a puzzle to be had here. Oh, so I think we did this one. Right? The align with the gear platform. When we looked through the crack in the wall, when the tower was aligned with the gear platform, we see the gear platform, and the hint that we got was this. And this was the clock tower. So I think we've unlocked something at the gear platform. That's the game's way, I think, of telling you that, like, this hint is associated with that location. But technically, I think it's solved. And there's one more thing to do. There was this. My hint is 724. Which really seems like it shouldn't be as simple as just going 724, right? Open the safe in the cabin. I just got an achievement. For cracking the safe. Was I really cracking the safe? It was kind of right there. And now I have an ignition. Ignite with a little turning dial. Okay, I'm gonna close that. I was seeing if this, like, increased the PSI, but I think we have to, like, ignite the boiler or something. Cracked gamer. Okay, yeah, so the boiler light's on. In before huge explosion. Sorry, did I say boiler light? I meant pilot light. Whoa! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! The PSI is way too high. Something happening over here? I heard something changing. Is this an escape room sim? Kind of. Are we boiling the cat? I guess you can't see what I'm doing. There's like a little PSI reading over here. Is it steady? I heard something moving. This is from before they were called escape rooms. It kind of is just a game about, like, one big escape room, I guess. So when the PSI hit maximum, it made some noises. You think it inspired escape rooms into being? Maybe. I don't really have any instructions. If this is my instruction, it's pretty basic. Yeah, so see how it went over and then like... Oh, it is it is coming up. Oh my gosh, we gotta stop it. We're gonna have to stop it in a second. How many times does it need to come up? One more time. And then I think I gotta turn off the thing. Okay. It did come up. Oh no, it needs to go up one more time! Ah! It's a transportation chamber. Are we gonna go up? Or are we gonna go down? Go, 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 run, 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 go, 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 no! Stop! Stop! Stop, 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 stop! Elevator. Elevatry. I tried to jump. You saw the camera turn on? Now what? You weren't expecting this, were you? Are we supposed to be going up or going down? Because we're going down now. Now we're trapped in a pit forever. Okay, no, we're supposed to go down. This isn't like the original where you have to slam the mouse. Okay, well this is probably the button for going back up. Tomb forever. I feel like we should have been going up, but go 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 instead of no 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 no. Just go 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 go. So this is definitely Channelwood. I'm fairly certain this is Channelwood. Would you like to see my reasoning? I shall show you. I have called this age Channelwood, and it is a very different world. Though it is exactly how I imagined it, it's amazing to see it with my own eyes. Water covers this age as far as I can see except for a small rocky island. Elsewhere, there are only trees, which grow directly out of the water. A myriad of wooden passageways are built just above the water and disappear into the forest. I assume they were built some time ago, for they appear aged. I am eager to discover more about this land and its people, but I have arrived here late and must rest. So yeah, so planks and old and water. And linking book. That was a really easy puzzle. Hi there, Steger! Hello, how are you? Okay, well I wanted to do the gear platform puzzle first, but we're here now. So... we're going to Channelwood. And Channelwood looks cool as heck. This looks like... my Elven Forest dream. Myst! Myst is great. Yeah, you haven't even missed it all. We're maybe like halfway done. Puzzle god, yeah. Maybe these puzzles will be easier for me than the last two were. Wow, this is really pretty! You want to check out the Elven Forest retreats in adventure mode. So I'm turning my headphones up super loud to listen to all the sounds. I hear a hissing noise, and I actually think that's just bugs. I think those are just bug noises. So if you notice, first thing, there's a pipe. This must do something. That is not a button. Lick the pipe. That is definitely a button, right? Right? It's not. That's a lever. Red mic. What, you don't like my see-through microphone? I don't know that we should lick the pipe either. The first two are really hard. Yeah, the one... Hello, little frog. Oh! Yeah, there's a frog. Oh, bye. Oh, splash. You think he figured it out using only logic, which of the two brothers is the evil one? Okay, so I'm already getting the idea of what we need to do. So there are intake pipes. There's gears here so that we can like turn which way the water is turning, I guess. Turning? Being diverted? Yeah, that one's an animated emote now too. Why is the wall sliding in as well? Because we just had to make some space. I don't know. Not all of the animations are awesome. Drain the swamp. I don't know that we're supposed to drain the swamp. So there was either like an outlet pipe over there. So do you think these are intake pipes? Or outlet pipes? Because that looks like an intake. Considering it has a pumping mechanism. Maybe the walkway switch? I can see the suggestion, but I don't know about that. I think these walkways are too low tech. Are they submerged? This pipe is not connected to that pipe, so okay. We gotta connect some pipes. Pump it louder. Pump it. I need my second hand to turn the camera. So it looks like we have water hydraulics. That's what this seems like. Okay. So first puzzle is getting our water hydraulics to work. Okay, alright. Whoa! I want stairs like this. This looks like an outhouse. Okay, so I guess the door is locked with water hydraulics. There's no handle on it. I want to go up there, though. That looks really pretty. These stairs look like they did sort of kind of in the last region we went to. They weren't built quite like this, but I think it's the same idea. Those were more like pallet platforms. You found the exit before you solved the puzzle. Okay, so there is what looks to be a fire hose attached to this pipe. I say fire hose because it's like this is the same way a fire hose works, like looks to be, you know, like fireman, fire hose, that kind of thing. What's going on up there? There are two different pipes. This is really loud. There's one 1 and 2, the left one goes all the way up and over and then down into here where we can't see. The right one is the one that's dumping water. This thing can be interacted with. I'm not really sure how this mechanism is working. Like, this is what's generating the suction for the pipes. The flowing water is making you thirsty. It makes me have to pee again. You've clipped it. Hi, Elfie Bean. There was a handle on it, yeah. Okay, so now the water's going this way. So this is what is happening, right? There's our intake. Okay, windmill. Just look up. There's a windmill. So the windmill is turning the thing. This is very Dwarf Fortress, by the way. This is like straight up Dwarf Fortress water pumps right here. Emmy agrees. So the windmill is turning and it's causing, you know, water physicsy stuffs. And that water is being fed into the pipe. So I did divert it, and just based on this little lever thingy, what I think this is saying is the water is going this way now. Because that's the pathway it's revealed. And it's like blocking this one, you know? So I'm gonna follow this and see what happens. Going this way. Going that way. Going that way. But we don't have power, right? Thanks for the 100 bits, Baronair Menace! I don't think we have any swamp puppies.
Are there any swamp puppies?
I don't think so. But we do have swamp froggies! You grabbed the second one. Nice! New sound effects. Just added to the list of sound effects itself to make. What happens if I pull this? I hear a noise somewhere. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. It splits and goes in 2 directions. Hi again, Weezer. Yeah, this is the 2021 remake. Okay, so I'm doing a test right now. I think that's a drain because there's nothing to like pull it up from the water, right? Like there's no suction on the straw. I think that's an outlet. So by doing this configuration, I think we're actually blocking this pipe, like closing it off. And then on this side, I did the same thing. No, I opened it. Just kidding. The side's open. That drain is blocked, though, over there. So then the water... should flow here. Which way was that elevator? Was the elevator this way? It's right there. Oh, okay. I need like an overmap. Wait, what am I saying? What am I saying? I need an overmap. There is one. Gotta zoom in. I can't. Future bridge. Where is the windmill? So we just need to get oriented. Where was the... reading the walkthrough. I'm reading the journal. That's the journal. Okay, so there's the windmill. There's the stairs. And they kind of meet up to form a Y. So I think that's here, maybe. So like windmill, staircase up, and then this is where I'm standing right now, question mark? Or... and then follow it this way, there should be a split. Straight and to the right. What are we listening to now? This is still our atmospheric music? Okay. And there should be like 2 nodes that are maybe connected. This does not fit the mood. I'm actually making my own wiki. Yeah, this is my own walkthrough. Hi, Blinds! Hello, welcome in! We never made it off the first island in Myst. We're on, like, the 3rd island! We're on the 3rd island, and I'm trying to orient myself. So we're playing the remake from 2021. Okay, I don't think this is right. By the way. Do they have a PDF that included with the game? No. No, the original game just had information that they threw at you and then puzzles, and they said good luck. Somebody broke out the original game manual yesterday, and there was no info included in that either. Oh yeah, Cyan World Studios, we were looking at that yesterday. Like, all the games that they're still making. So they have like 5 different versions of Myst. Well, 5 different iterations in the universe of Myst. And then there's 3 different remakes of the original. If you count the Masterpiece Edition as the original itself, because technically this is a remake of the original too. Because it's a remake of the disc. Basically just transcribing the disc into the digital format. But it is basically the 1993 version. And then there was Real Myst, and then there's Myst, which is what we're playing now. Hi, Monoret, welcome in! What am I reading then? This is the journal. Well, that's the game. This is the journal that that you open up in the library. Like, on the island of Myst, there are 4 journals that you can read. And these are them. Because if you didn't know, I have ADHD and can't remember anything that I read. So I just went to the actual Myst wiki. Like this right here. And I'm not going to go any further than this because everything below here is spoilers, but these things we already know. But so I've just gone here and literally copy-pasted the text into my Obsidian vault. Now it's searchable. It was from the Myst Strategies and Secrets book. Okay, I'm gonna put it in my vault. Okay, so Dragon of Frost just sent me this in a DM. I would really like to be able to crop images inside this though. That way I could take out all the extra, like from this one and this one, so I could see them side by side. The thing is, it looks nothing like the map that's in the journal. So this right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Future pitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's plans for additional stuff. I didn't even think about the plans. I was only looking at the green stuff. I'm trying to get my bearings. Like, what are we looking at here versus here? Okay, I like this one better because it lines up with this one. That's when you notice, that's why we couldn't figure out why it didn't line up. Oh, because that's the first level and then the second level. Oh, it does say second level. Wait, does it mention it here that this is the second level? It doesn't. Okay, you've thoroughly distracted me. Thank you. So the confusion that we were having is this is actually the second level. So that, I guess, is maybe a spoiler, but whatever. So now this makes a bit more sense, right? There's the windmill. All right, there's the start. There's our missing pipe. There's our missing bridge. The spoilers! There are spoilers on this. Okay. It plays with perspective, object permanence, and stuff. That might be a little bit difficult for me, just because of motion sickness. Why is there stuff missing? Did I misplace it? Somebody at some point in time misplaced it. They misplaced it. Good afternoon, Carried Away. How are you doing? Okay, this is a little bit spoilery, but that's okay. I mainly just wanted to map. Because I was getting really confused as to what pipes were going where. And I want to turn this around. I don't know why my mental map is oriented in the other direction. But this is backwards. But without... Let's pull that switch. Let's pull the switch that's up here. So there's a windmill. The windmill is turning and it is generating a suction force, I guess, and we're dumping water in here. I know it's very loud. Oh, hello. There's another little doohickey that we can turn. Carried Away! Thank you for the 6 months! Thank you for the tier 1, thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back! I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. Finished work early for Friday, so you're relaxing? Nice. That sounds great. I have to finish early today too. Well, really more like on time. Okay, you can't hold that. What are we doing? Yeah, I have to finish on time today because we're supposed to go to dinner with family, and I gotta go do that, even if I don't want to. Oh, there's an ad break. This section has amazing accessibility options. In Subliminal, I guess you probably can't hear me because ads. I'll ask again. Can I turn off the wheel on the barrel thing? I think so. Pipe water flowing. Is that subtitle? Oh, this wasn't on. Okay, I literally wouldn't have been able to hear that. What does this do? I mean, it stops the windmill momentarily. Oh, this Myst section has amazing accessibility options. The water is flowing. Yes, I'd say so. Yeah, the original game, we've bounced back and forth a little bit between this version and the original, and this one is much more accessible. So yesterday we were complaining about how original Myst, if you're deaf, you can't play it. And, like, pretty much, that's the bottom line. And probably also, I would say, hard of hearing. I like the subtitles following me around. Thank you. Thank you very much. Pipe water flowing. So that's the staircase to go up, right? But I was really kind of curious in this other thing over here. Pipe water is still flowing. Still flowing. It's like a VR box that's following me around. Okay, so where is it going? This was the opposite of what I thought. Missing bridge. It's not missing anymore. I heard like the gurgly noises, like gurgle, 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 gurgle. That's how, try saying gurgle 5 times fast. Gurgle, 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 gurgle. Misting bridge. It was misting. Okay, so what was this way? I think that's just an outlet. So we already flipped the switches the right way the first time, so I was thinking about this correctly. And okay, what's over here? This is where we have a missing pipe. Water flowing. So now the elevator should work, and for some reason I really want the elevator to work before everything else. You have to close the door for safety. You blinked and missed it. Nice pungent. Reminds you of the luxurious pungent suite in the extra credit stream. Yes, we have pungents with cookies in it, and now we have an emote with cookies to go with it. I want to live here. I would maybe install some railings though, because I can be a little clumsy. Gurgle, 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 gurgle. It's really hard to say. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. I can't do it. So where did all the people go? Because this island was inhabited by like an entire tribe. According to the lore, anyway. The lore that is the book. You can't be afraid of heights to live here either. Oh.
This elevator and water system is powered and lubricated with the cries of small dogs.
Kinda did sound a little bit like that, didn't it? But thank you for the 100 bits, Marinara Menace. Is this a plate? Or is that food? Is that bread or plate? Or perhaps both? I think the atmospheric noises are too loud. Hi, Vin! You have now summoned some character from the Warhammer universe. If it's anything like medieval Europe, it's both. A plate and also bread. This is really cool. I like the wicker walls. A new tongue twister. Girl Googled gurgle. These are like the wow, I don't like this. Oh, where are the railings? Vocal warm-up exercises, you know? I'm most certainly turned around. I'm just kind of walking and exploring. I think this place needs some safety railings. There's a thing here.
Gull Google Gurgle. Gull Google Gurgle.
Even Russell can't say it. What happened? I wasn't looking. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you very much, Zerum. The door opened. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, so there's a lever connected to some pulleys.
Chenga. Choo choo. The hype train has left the station.
And this is how we don't finish this level today. Okay, what a great mission. I know. So we can make it over here to this. Clever. I wonder how this closes the door, though. Like, how does this actually turn? I mean, I know what it's doing, theoretically, but I'm not really seeing how this mechanism right here works. I don't think that matters. That's... Do we even have to open the piece on the bottom? This whole place is, like, just vertigo. This is vertigo swamp. Okay. Yeah. I know it's a switch from the other platform. I mean to say, mechanically. Like, fundamentally, I don't understand how that works. It's more just me being nitpicky about the graphics. Because it all makes sense. Like, we got a lever over there, we got pulleys, and then it does this, and then it comes over here, and how does that work? The way that the force is applied to that, like, all it does is just pull it. It doesn't actually turn it. Does Twitch show currently obtainable hype emotes somewhere? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out now. Right this second. If you got an emote or not. Like, I didn't... Look, I got one too. Got the same one! We all missed it. Thanks for the posture check, and also thank you so much for the hype train. Wow. We all missed it. With a Y, of course. We missed it. Okay, so where does this go? Up. Oh! There is a third level. So I'm guessing that was a shortcut that we've opened? What's the only thing we haven't done down there? No. Nope. This. We opened the door to the circular staircase. We managed to get the elevator working. We revealed the missing bridge. Oh, a missing pipe. And then there's a spoiler. I mean, these diagrams are spoilery, but... Look, I'm a very visual person. I appreciate the assistance in the form of diagram. I would have ended up drawing the diagram myself, to be honest. Thanks for the wrist stretch as well, and the hydration. Every emo from the past 5-ish years, I think it's like all hype train emotes. The Pride Bees are on level 5. Oh yeah, it's so pretty. This has been my favorite level so far. The first level we went to, the Selenitic Age. That one was cool. This is not atmospheric, this is jazzy, by the way. Mm-hmm. What was I just saying? Oh, the Selenitic Age. That was really pretty too. That was just a cool world. Okay, there's the bridge. So I want to go around to the other side because there was another doohickey thing. So there's a bridge. I like all the green fairies, the green fairy lights. It looks like those Christmas lights that you plug in and you set the LED light on the ground and it like shoots out the fairy lights on your house. That's what those look like. Somebody was definitely like vibing for Christmas when they did this. Look, a frog! Infinifrog! No, I'm sorry, Infinitoad! There's an infinite number in the water. You can edit them to remove the words. That would actually be nice. Missing pipe, not missing no more. Okay, so I'm guessing... Yeah, that has no power. We're gonna need to divert our water. Is Infinitoad related to Hypnotoad? It's related however you want. However you want it to be. Okay, so now we just need to wait until we find the subtitles that tell me where the water is. Subtitles! Oh, wait, I hear it. Was that what the missing pipe was right there? Yeah. Okay, it's connected, and I can't walk across the pipe. Ah! Imagine trying to navigate this with point and click. That would really, really, really challenge my patience. That'd be the hardest part of this whole puzzle. Navigating. Hello, subtitles. Okay, that calls the elevator back down. Safety. Point and click is stationary points. Oh, yeah. But we'd have to just... I don't know. It's so much clicking and pointing. Pointing and clicking. At least this I can move my head around and like, look at different perspectives. Wait, what? This is already the Myst linking book. I mean, to be fair, the diagram did say this was the elevator to the Myst linking book. And as you can see, my memory is just that great. I already pushed that out of my mind. It had a lightning bolt move action in the original? It was just like a little finger clicky thingy. Like, I mean, it takes all of 2 seconds to load it. So we were poking around in this yesterday. It works very well. Hi, chat. Whoa, 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 whoa. So you would like load up to this, and then you have a hand, and this is how you move. So what I mean by it would be really confusing to try and navigate is like down here. I got really caught up on this yesterday trying to navigate because there's something over here. Like you need to go climb on this ladder, but like how do you get to it? Okay. But then there's like the clock tower, and there's this thing, and like, you just gotta know how many pictures you have to skip forward. It wasn't in the Legacy that we played yesterday. So this is the 1993 version though, but it's as close as you can get to it. Just because it's basically been ported from the disc into a digital version. But so this is point and click. It's very jarring. So what I mean to say is like trying to navigate those bridges. I mean, we could. Ugh, I don't want to try and solve this puzzle of point and click though. Where is the... No. No. Where did I put it? Channelwood Age. My vault isn't working. Did the internet die? Hi Tiger Jean, hello. What books have you completed now? We've completed the Selenitic book and the Stone Chip book. Okay. It took a minute to talk. This vault I have stored on my network storage. When I say we've solved these puzzles, I've solved these puzzles, not their respective books. 7 to 4. Oh, okay. You're gonna make me do this the old-fashioned way? How do you do this the old-fashioned way? You were lurking when I completed Stone Chip. Whoops. That was a complete accident. Well, thanks for lurking. Oh, now you turn? Okay. Do I actually have to strike it? I know how to use matches. Alright, we got it. Realism! I kinda just assumed that I just needed to match and it would just, like... It would just work? Can't turn it anymore. Hello? Oh, it's working now. It's working. I don't know what I did. Get... Go over here! To the thing with the tree! Uh-oh. Wait, stop. Go the other way. Button. How do I turn it off? So I can't go down because it's still... The pressure is still building. This music really doesn't fit the mood. Did the switch outside do something? I think that was just to activate the tower thing. Uh-oh. It went out. Okay. No, 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 come back! Flipping matches. Alright. Will the boiler explode if you feed the fire too much? No? I'm just really confused as to why, like, suddenly we were on full pressure and then suddenly the fire was out. I also don't really like this one. It's pretty straightforward, but... like, am I supposed to press something to update it? I feel like it should just be going up incrementally. Just before it was suddenly full. Okay, all I'm trying to do is get to Channelwood. You see what you do to me, chat? Oh, thanks, Dragon of Frost! I love how you can only play one sound at a time. It's either the creaky valve or the fire. Okay, that's maximum. That's max. And suddenly we were full. I feel like this animation down here is not changing at all. What? It's empty. What? Now it's updating. That's the first I've seen it actually go up incrementally. No, but we can't run for it because it has... if the pressure continues to build... okay, I'm over it. I'm over it. If the pressure continues to build, the elevator keeps going up. We already solved it once. We know that we're smart. We figured it out. Also, we found the book to get back to Myst, but we haven't actually done the puzzle itself. Or we did the puzzle itself, but we haven't found the stuff that we came here for. So we gotta take that elevator up. Does the tree take off if you overpressure it? It just keeps going up. So the way that we solved it in this version was to build the pressure enough to bring the elevator up and then like let the elevator go a bit beyond the height that we needed to enter it, and then just like lower the pressure so it started to drop. And then we just sat in the elevator as the pressure brought the tree down. Hello. Please bring the elevator back. I guess I'll take the stairs. I need exercise anyway. Can't wait for my treadmill to get here. I'm like super excited about it. I never thought the day would come where I would get so many Amazon gift cards so I could afford a treadmill. There's no way that I would have bought a treadmill for myself, like full value. But it only ended up being like a very, very minor difference. or the amount that we had to pay out of pocket was minimal. Because we had points. I think, did we run out of music? We did run out of music. We have points plus all the gift cards. It was like $100 treadmill. That would be cool, but it stops when the pressure is max, and it goes down and stops when there's no pressure. Yeah, it's... Ugh. Okay, we gotta find that elevator up. And I know we have the map, but I think I can just look in the trees. Yeah, we want to go over there. Maybe. Okay, let's just look at the map. Whoa. Thank you for crossing all this out. Uh-oh, I think I double pasted it. Now we have the spoiler-free version. Redacted.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so that's the circular platform. So that's here. Future bridge. So we just need to get to the spot that goes up. I think it's in the middle. I think that's what this is saying. I think we're gonna find where we need to be in the middle. Which was where? We go straight, left, straight, left, and then look, wrong game. That's the wrong one. That was straight, left, straight. Thanks, Dragon of Frost. I really appreciate it. Left, and then we should be somewhere close to where we need to be. Maybe. Yeah. No. That's it. Is it? No. The heck? Shenanigans is what this is. That's not it either. Okay, I see a third level. I believe we are approaching the third level. That's how we got up here the first time. Oh. It's literally right there. Chat. It's right next to the stairs. I was thinking of one of the other elevators and how they were disjointed from the stairs. This isn't even how you get here. I'm so confused. This place needs better signage. This place needs any signage. Where did all the people go? Okay, that is the elevator. We walked by this and looked at this many times. Doesn't work. We have to power it. Good thing we unlocked the shortcut. This is the one time where a stronger DPI. A higher DPI would be better, so that way I wouldn't have to keep picking the mouse up the turn. Yeah, 'cause that's how I felt. Yeah. Spinning. Oop, out of mouse pad. Oop, out of mouse pad. Okay, we made it. I'm dizzy, but I'm here. We're going up. Going up. The Cyclops voice, the Subnautica Cyclops. Going up. Does circle strafing Quake style work? I don't know. I never played Quake. I like these floors too. These are really cool. But which way do we go? That looks like a very fancy hut. And that also looks like a fancy hut with another fancy hut. I'm gonna go to this one first. Super fancy hut. This is where they keep the leader. We have taken ourselves to the leader. Whoa, this is... I would say this is super unimmersive because this wood that they're using is like a cherry or something, and obviously these trees are not that type of tree. But they've mentioned in countless journals, well actually there's 4. You can count that there are 4 of them. But in the 4 that we can count, that they like to import materials from other worlds into other worlds. So these are all probably imported materials. Also, cake. No, that's cheese. Because the cake is a lie. And that's also a cheese knife. That is a moldy sink. Wow. It's the other side of the thing. The marker switch guide to tell us how to do a thing. And a red page. Red page. Red page, red page. So the blue page must be in the other spot. Daggers. Wait a second. There was a red page in the room with the dagger, was there not? And now there is another red page in a room with another dagger, albeit a wigglier dagger. Dagger. Dagger, but still a dagger. And also the injection needle. Although the blue page was found in the room that looked kind of like a necromancer lived there, so... Cheese is just gluten and sugar-free cake. Is that sink moldy? Or just a design? Hi, Deasley, good to see you. Maybe both? This is a jail cell. Also, okay, I don't see how this is supposed to keep anybody in the jail because you can climb this. This is extremely climbable. You'd have to put bars over this part too. Necromancer. Whoa! That spooked me because nothing in this game has done something without prompting. I mean, to be fair, opening the door is technically prompting it, but... You shouldn't be here. You're taking a break from Twitch and all. Unprompted 3D face would be your reaction too. He's saying the same thing every time, right? So it's... the trigger is somewhere right here. Every time I cross it, it plays it. Just... that legit spooked me. It's definitely a trash bin though, right? It looks kind of murdery, but it also kind of looks like a trash bin because like you would put your stuff on it and then it falls. Like down the chutes. Yeah, because it is normal to guard your trash with metal bars and metal doors. And also with spikes. These are all very normal things. Have you seen the size of those trash pandas? Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe the trash pandas of this world legitimately require these things. Okay, just... I saw a blue page. What's this? Why? Shut up. Wrong game. I can't hear you. You can't access the menu when you're engaging with an item. Is it playing? It says it's a foreign language. Sleep is a normal thing too, so you're gonna do that. Good night, TX. Enjoy your kitty cuddles. You finished the mechanical world? Yay! We haven't even done the mechanical world yet. Enjoy the sleeps, TX. And George, enjoy the lurk. My kitty has been so cuddly lately. And I've been loving it. What's weird is you can... there's like a green glow behind their hair.
I hope I pushed the right button, my dear brother.
Found Cirrus's message is an achievement I just got.
Very interesting device you have here. I'm not erasing anything important, am I? Remember, he is preparing.
He is preparing. This is Cirrus, by the way.
Only one page, my dear brother.
Take only one page.
I hope I pushed the right button, my dear brother.
You will hear this.
Very interesting device you have here.
I had to turn my headphones up to
Not
like
erasing anything
max.
important, am I? Remember, he is preparing. Take only one page, my dear brother.
He is preparing. Take only one page. You can barely hear him, but you think it's more of a game thing. Okay, so we also solved Channelwood's puzzle before we picked up the stuff. Before I even came up here and got spooked by this whole thing.
I hope I pushed the right button, my dear brother.
Oh, we're changing which message is displayed.
Very interesting device you
I
have.
think I might have made a face of alarm because I was very
Erasing
confused as to
anything
why the face
important in
changed.
time? Remember, he is preparing. Take only one page, my dear brother.
Turned on the translator. So, Cirrus recorded his message in English. The thing with Channelwood. Channelwood has a really, really long entry. But I remember reading about Atris discussing how his sons were picking up the language. Yeah, I lived on this world for 3 months off and on, and the tree dwellers have shown great hospitality. I'm even beginning to learn bits of their language. I've decided to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife and my sons, and hopefully return with them. However, I am sure Catherine will once again refuse. I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all, and I look forward to how Cirrus and Ekinar will react to its curious inhabitants. Catherine is staying behind as expected. My sons have returned with me, and they enjoy this age very much. They get along very well with the tree dwellers and are picking up their language surprisingly fast. I have no doubt that it will not be too long before they can speak with the tree dwellers better than myself. I am going to say twee dweller. Twee dweller. I'm leaving tomorrow to check on the Osmoian Age. Cirrus has suggested I allow him and his brother to stay. Though the idea unsettles me, I know the boys are growing up rapidly. The hospitality of these creatures is such that I could think of no better place to leave them alone for a short while, so I will consent to their request. I warn the boys not to take advantage of the respect the tree dwellers have for their ideas. They seem to understand my warning, and I have faith they will follow it. We have a side entry about Everdunes, which might not matter. After checking on Cirrus and Ekinar, see Everdune's journal for more info. After watching Cirrus and Ekinar, I think they are handling things very well, and I can put to rest any fears about leaving them in Channelwood again for a little while longer. The tree dwellers seem slightly distressed I am leaving, but are happy that Cirrus and Ekinar are staying behind. It would be wise for Cirrus and Ekinar to leave Channelwood for a while, and I have to agree. They will be returning with me when I leave again. I have told my sons they will be returning with me in 2 days. They spent the entire night telling me of an adventure they experienced in my absence, and it was rather remarkable. It seems they constructed a boat with the creatures and traveled some ways out into the surrounding waters. I enjoy hearing them talk excitedly of their adventures, and am reminded of my own adventures as a child. Okay, that's what we know. Did the Choctic steal the Chalky? Maybe. So we have to take notes on what just happened. So this is the second time where both Cirrus and Ekinar have their own spaces. In the last world, we found Cirrus's note in a very fancy room made of materials quite different than like everything else around it. So this one is starkly different than everything else. I would be so afraid this would fall, just saying, but yeah, it's built on top of a platform of the same wood, but it's very, very different. and also really, really, really elegant. And it was the same thing in the last world that we went to. It was a very, very, very elegant room. With some fancy digs, chat. And where we found Akinar's note... Oh, I thought about this internally. I didn't say it out loud. Hold on. This. We found Akinar's note in a room with the masks. These masks.
I hope I've
Shut it.
my dear brother.
And I don't remember if they had these lights. I think this might be specific to this world, but yeah, they had like the ribcage light and everything. The trash bin was trying to get us to leave a page based on the message. Oh, I can't take things out of my inventory. I can't take anything out. I don't think. Yeah, no, it's just like it kind of goes into my imaginary inventory. I am really confused as to what this is. It looks bloody, but maybe it's just dirt. I think the message might be more context clues. It eats arms, num num. Arms and legs. I demand faster elevator. You don't actually even need music in this area because it's got enough ambient noise, kind of its own music. I really enjoy. I haven't seen subtitles like this before. Like just to indicate the context subtitles that we can hear the pipe water flowing. I like it. I think we have to go all the way to the left. Then we can go back to Myst. And then we can insert the pages! And then I should probably take notes on what I did here. I'm sprinting as fast as I can. So pretty. What color is the water? I can't tell if it's green. Would you say green? I know it's got leaves and things in it, but there was also mention in this journal, the Channelwood journal, about how the water changes color. As I walked, I began to notice the waters below us change colors. Slowly, subtly, they would change from deep blue to muddy orange, then from muddy orange to beautifully clear. I was so intrigued by the water, I hardly noticed we arrived at a ladder. And then there was some stuff about meeting with the leader. The leader. And then, after the leader told his story, he got up and walked off the edge of the platform to kill himself. It was like ceremonial suicide. I'm skimming. After he managed to tell the story of the history of this world, he being the village elder, attempted to explain to Atris the history of the world. And then once he finished recounting the history, he got up and said something about resting or sleeping, and we had expected you to come sooner, and then walked off the edge of the platform and died. As the strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier changed to dull green. This morning I awoke, finding it hard to even believe the previous evening events. The water is dull green for as far as I can see now. For some reason, the water no longer shifts color. Definitely green. Okay. It is the color of swampy. It is swampy color. Oh my gosh, wait, I forgot to turn the power on. No, we have to go all the way back. I don't know why I just assumed it would work. I feel like we just had an ad break. And before this ad break, I feel like we had just had another ad break. And apparently time is flying. Alright, so there goes our water in the pipe. I don't think it matters which way it goes as long as it goes... yeah, across that pipe. Jazz time. I'm paying attention to the time. I still have time. I don't think we have time to do another area though. I should have noticed when there were no subtitles. Take me up. I think it's really funny that we managed to solve the puzzle without actually grabbing any of the notes. After Disturbed Puppy had talked about that earlier. About solving the puzzle without actually doing the content in the area. Back to Myst. And we have the... ooh, find a way back from Channelwood achievement. Achievements, achievements, achievements. Achievements, achievements. I'm gonna turn the music back on. Because we got the other page. Alt, print screen. Alright, there we go. Marker, switch, vault, access, island of Myst. The vault is located in very plain view on the island of Myst, and access can be achieved very easily if the simple instructions are followed. First, locate each of the marker switches on the island. Turn every one of these switches to the on position, then go to the dock. As a final step, turn the marker switch there to the off position. Okie dokie. I'll go do that now. That looks like it's on. On position, on position, on position, on position. On position. Oh, that's Catherine's note. This one should also be on. And then as a final step, turn this off. It opens! There's a note inside! It went to my inventory! We found the white page, chat. That's the achievement. Found the white page. The white page. Wow! What do I do with it? Was there a book that we picked up that needed a white page? Okie dokie. So who are we gonna give their pages to first? Who should we talk to? We put it in the white book. I haven't found a white book yet. Unless you count the fireplace. Which, by the way, there's a whole thing with the fireplace. I don't know what this does. Save first? I haven't saved today. Okay. So we have 2 pages to listen to, and we picked up a white page. So what I want to do before we do that, and get a whole bunch of new info, is just take some notes on what just happened. So first off, let's make a second thingy. Channelwood Age. And then stone... Nope. Stone ship age. I just want to pretty much copy what I did here. So related... Channelwood journal... Channelwood diagrams. Solve the wishing well puzzle using crow's nest clues. Yep. Solved the hydraulic tree puzzle. Okay. Using cabin tree hole clues. Yep. Inside the ship chamber was the stone ship blinking book. Inside the second floor hut thing. Oh wait. No. Beneath the island of... Guess I should think Myst was the... I didn't take a picture of it. I took a picture of all the others. It was the Channelwood linking book. We found red page 4 in the fancy room with an athame. By the way, the word that I was looking for is athame. With an athame. With a dagger and an athame. And the globes with a dagger, comma, the globes, comma, and distraction drawers. And more distraction drawers. Plus the second half of the marker switch. Also the... This is the first half. I said second half yesterday because I thought that we had the first set of instructions, which I clearly imagined. So then also we found the second half of the marker sheet instructions. Did stuff and things with pumps and math until we lit the submersible lens and boom, mislinking book. Did stuff and things with water pipes and boom. More linking books. Like my notes? Okay. Right. Found blue page 4 in a room with a bloody... What do you call those? The trash disposal? Bloody trash disposal looking thing. more tribal masks and a message recorder thingy. Akinar. He had 3 messages recorded in foreign language. Sirius wrote over 1 in English with this message, and then we should probably put that in here as a quote, which means I have to go on the wiki. The Channelwood recording. Thank you. Which I guess we should also make a new note and call this the Channelwood recording, because we did the same thing with the Imager speech. Actress. Note to Catherine, marker switches. Maybe I should... Yeah, I think it makes sense to up this to Channelwood. Okay. So, there. We even put the message in. Take only 1 page. The white page, maybe? Yeah, the fireplace is a puzzle. I mean, I gathered that by... It is actually called the fireplace puzzle. It's actually called that. Or maybe I called it that. Okay, right. So we took notes, and now we have 3 pages. A white page that I can't look at because it has been sucked into my invisible inventory. And then these 2 pages, which have been ejected onto their respective shelves. So, chat, do you care which one we watch first? Do you want to do the left, or the blue page, or the red page? I will make a poll. It's a 3-minute poll. You get to pick which page. Obscuratory, hello! Enjoy the lurk! Love seeing the Myst resurgence lately. This just kind of happened. It kind of happened. Here's your vote. Is this my first time playing, or did we play the 93 version? I mean, we played the 93 version in this format. I haven't actually beat it or anything. Like, I just have it. I did play this as a kid. I didn't know what I was doing. At all. In the slightest. No idea. I looked it up. And I did beat it, technically, by following a guide. Like, probably one of the very first internet guides, if I had to guess. But I have no recollection of, like, any of it, really. Although, you know, now that I went over there and stood next to that tree, I do remember this tree. Like, I don't know if I communed next to this tree or something when I was younger, but, like, this tree is very familiar. It's, like, unlocked some memories for me. But anyways, yeah. So, chat's gonna 50-50 it. Yeah, are you on Team Blue or on Team Red? Okay, it wasn't quite a 50-50. But it looks like we're gonna do the red page first. You've been watching this on the side this time, and you're very confused seeing the original Myst out of nowhere. Yeah, I did that because we were trying to see what Channelwood would look like in this version, like as far as point and click goes, and yeah, we just I got frustrated with the puzzle. Even though we solved it already. We solved it, okay? In this version. Red page for the red microphone. Alright, chat. We're doing the red page first.
Have returned.
Shut up. Take your new page. Too slow. Got a 2021 this.
Each page I can see you more clearly. Soon, I will be free from this hard prison book. You must visit the one remaining age which you have not. I am confident that
I think you need to get better reception, bro.
my brother is tormented. He is guilty. He took advantage of the freedom our father had given us long. I can now begin to gain a twisted pleasure, conquest and destruction. I ask you again. Do not retrieve the Blue Pages.
I'm playing both sides right
He
now.
will destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed the other ages of Myst.
The other ages of Myst.
I never will escape. To release me, you must simply bring the red page. And I will tell you the story that I, your wisdom,
Why don't you tell me the story now?
will see that I am innocent and he is guilty.
They're gonna wait until I get the final page.
Forgotten Island. Gone.
Are you done?
I will owe you my life, and you will
Queen!
be rewarded.
Oh, okay. So he says, I need one more page, and that will free me from this book. And when you do that, then I'll tell you the story of how I'm actually the killer. But not before. I don't know who's actually the killer. So, alright. Obsidian. On this side, I'm going to open up red page 3, and then on this side, red page 4 does not exist yet. We must make it. Red page 4. No, that was for the other page. Open in a new tab. I mean, I guess I can just type it. Red book related. It's serious. Previous page is red page number 3, and then the next. Wait, was this really 4 pages? We have to bring 5 pages. Red page 5. Found in Channelwood Age. Related. Blue page 4. Okay, so wiki time. Yeah, okay, this is the right thing. With each page. Oh, I turned the cat off ages ago and I forgot to turn the cat cam back on. My bad. With each page, I can see you more clearly. Soon, free from this horrid prison, this book! You must visit one remaining age which you have not. confident that the clarity that my brother Akanar has demanded. He is guilty. Took advantage of the freedom our father had given us. Akanar began to conquest. I ask you again, do not retrieve the blue pages. He will destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed the other ages of Myst. Never will escape. To release me, you must simply bring the red page. The story that your wisdom, you will see that I am innocent and he is guilty. This forgotten island long ago. I will owe you my life, and you will be greatly rewarded. Yeah, if you did tell us, we'd only get bits of it. We're getting more and more each time. Like the message is getting clearer each and every time. Like if we skim through them, we can see just like how many more words are contained in each message. He's getting super villain vibes. I actually did watch another video on Vocal Fry about supervillains. Did I mention that? And about how supervillains tend to be like cast using actors who can speak in like the proper English, like the Queen's English, and also with very Vocal Fry heavy voices. But also sages and mentors and guides and high-class servants. So I think they gave the example of Mary Poppins and Gandalf and Obi-Wan Kenobi they all speak like RP English, receive pronunciation, and they're not evil. But that accent tends to be associated with the bad guys. Or the mentor. Anyways, I bring this up because his voice is specifically, I don't think like he's speaking, I don't know what accent that is actually. It's a mixed accent of some sort.
Page I can see more clearly. Soon I will be free from this hard prison.
I don't know what accent this is.
The one remaining age which you have not.
I'd say American, but it's American-ish and like British-ish. But he does have that like deeper vocal fry going on, the like stereotypical villain-esque voice. And then there's Akanar, and his I'm not really excited for this because he spooks me. Hi there, Brayston. Acting direction. Be pompous. Yeah, pompous. Robin and Rand Miller, the creators of Myst, both played Sirius Nakanar. Oh, that is interesting. It's more like the way he talks. He's trying to manipulate you. This is why I actually like the FMV a little bit better. I feel like it actually is acted better because it's actually acted, not animated. And also, Akinar's animation in these books and stuff like really gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's really uncanny.
You for bringing the blue pages. Convinced that Sirius is guilty. Do not release him. Will destroy me. Just the innocent bystander have been wrongfully tricked into imprisonment. Confident you have observed his unbridled lust for riches.
I'm confident you have observed his...
Worlds. Some plot. It was almost perfect. A blow to father. He tricked him into believing that it was I who was the murderer. I did not murder Father. Bring me the remaining blue pages, please. A liar. A fool and a liar. Be freed, or then I will. Blue pages from the last age of Myst. I must be freed. He must free me. I cannot bear it here for eternity. Free me. Pages.
Hi, Fully. Hello. You didn't break the mood, don't worry. I love the orange kitty too. He's my favorite kitty. I mean, he's my only kitty, but he's still my favorite. Okie dokie. So... let's enter all of this in, shall we? Blue page number 3. Found in... I don't think it actually matters where we find them, because I think that the story progresses no matter like what order you solve these ages. I'm mostly just keeping track of it for myself. Page 4. Next. Blue page 4. Okie dokie. Blue page 5. So, let's see. Where did the wiki go again? I have 1,000 tabs open. Okay, so I wanted to call this out while he was talking, but I started listening again. Okay, so there was something he said here that stood out to me. Confident that you've observed his unbridled lust for riches. And I think that this is a reference to what we called out, what I was called out in Channelwood, how in both Stone Ship and Channelwood, the places where we found Sirius's notes were like really, really, really fancy. Super fancy. Like the rooms that presumably were his were super fancy. Something else that confused me. Final blow to Father. He tricked him into believing it was I who was the murderer. I did not murder Father. Okay. Who are we talking about here? Are we saying the final emotional blow to Father was Sirius tricking Father into believing Akinar was the murderer of somebody else? Or the final blow to Father, presumably murder, Sirius tricked him, somebody else entirely, into believing it was Akinar who performed the murder of the Father? This can go like two different ways, because him could be referring to an unnamed character, or it could be specifically Atris. Ad break. Maybe Mother, but it says him. Maybe Sirius tricked Father into believing Akinar was attempting to murder him. So there was a thing here in the Channelwood Journal about somebody's death. I had to tell Sirius and Akinar about Pran's death today, and they were visibly shaken, although they only remembered her from their childhood. Maybe unrelated. That said, both are imprisoned. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's... if this is just written weirdly, or if this is written specifically to be super obscure. But just, you know, English be English, and I think this can be interpreted at least 2 ways. You feel like whatever happened, it backfired on the murderer or it failed because they're both imprisoned? The 4 remaining worlds, the gruesome plot, it was almost perfect. Final blow to Father. He tricked him into believing it was I who was the murderer. So the way that I initially read this is the final blow to Father was dealt when Sirius convinced Father that Akinar was the murderer. That means there's a second murder. And this is the first we're hearing about a second murder, I think. Or it's saying the final blow to Father was the murder itself. And him is a character we haven't revealed yet. Maybe it was a plot to murder. But then it should say, tricked him into believing it was I who was the, like, attempted murderer. Because murderer is this means you've killed somebody. Like, if you haven't killed anyone, you're not a murderer. Right? It's attempted murder. And also, this shouldn't read as murderer, it should read as schemer. Tricked him into believing it was I who was the schemer. Or, third thought line. By destroying the books? Does that kill the world? Because my thought on that one is Sirius said something here. He will destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed the other ages of Myst. First off, it kind of sounded like from the journals that these aren't ages of Myst so much as they are just different worlds that they create. Right? The art creates new worlds. And so I think when he says the other ages of Myst, it's because Myst was their central hub and where they kept their library of books. And so the other ages of Myst, the library of other worlds that they had drafted. And so he will destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed the other ages. When we say destroy, are we perhaps murdering everybody? There are more than 2 actors here. If Red put blue into his book, then who put red in his book? Where's Catherine in all of this? Catherine... I feel like we were supposed to have forgotten about her by now, because she's mentioned 3 times, super early on. There's the note that you come across at the very beginning, before any of this happens. And so I'm just thinking about the game design, right? There's the 4-chamber down here. Like when you start the game, you don't start in the library, despite any Myst linking book sending you to the library, that's not where you start. You start here. And you're just like, oh, wow, pretty. And then you're like, oh, what's this button? And you come down here, mess with some stuff. And you're like, oh, cool, neato. And then you come up here, flip some switches and everything. And the next thing you find is this note. To Catherine about marker switches. And then presumably you go and do this now, right? I didn't do that. But I'm thinking about the design of the gameplay loop. The developers obviously intend for you to go and do this now. So at which point you would then... yeah, if you're not Jess. This is why playtesting is important. We talked about playtesting yesterday. You would go and add that up and then go down here and see the message. So that's one message mention to Catherine. And there's a second mention to Catherine in the holographic thingy recording. And then she's mentioned more than 3 times. She's mentioned a number of times in the journals, but then you would come over here and read the journals, which you come back and forth to reference. You're not supposed to have an Obsidian database where you can reference things back and forth endlessly, but that's it. I don't think she's been mentioned anywhere else. Yeah. The other ages are the burned books, yeah. Somebody performed bookericide. Hi, Kuma. He came over here and spooked me a little bit. So, assuming that you followed the intended gameplay loop and aren't able to readily access these journals, because in 1993 you read them once, maybe jot down some notes in your own journal, and then that's it, right? So what I'm getting at is maybe you're supposed to have kind of forgotten about her up at this point. She's mentioned and then dropped. Like our brains are now being inundated with new info and new places and things, and mention of Catherine is being shoved further and further and further to the sidelines. But it's obvious she's an integral character, at least in their lives. Was. When you played this, a friend told you to have a notebook handy to write down and draw everything. You don't think you were supposed to have that either. I mean, how are you supposed to remember anything without it? Is what I say to that. So up to this point, I think we've done everything. Yeah, Catherine's the mom. Yeah. That's why she's an integral character in their lives. Starring role as mother. That's the only other character. Oh, look at that. The mechanical book is just sitting here. That's because we solved the puzzle. That was the clock tower all the way over there. We unlocked this when we were awesome and solved the clock tower yesterday. I don't have time to do this right now. Sadly, I was hoping to finish this today. If only those dang emotes didn't take so long. But we can definitely finish this next time. Is there anything else that we're still overlooking? To make up for the fact that like you previously couldn't take notes or pictures, you can take pictures in game and things now. In this version. This looks like a chair. Also, what's the deal with this? This is not interactable at this point in time, but I haven't forgotten about you, gravestone. Like, is that supposed to be Atris? I can't read that. It's obviously not in English, but based on context clues, it sounds like both of the sons have been imprisoned in the books for a long time. I'm not sure how long. But anyways, who buried him? I was just thinking about that intro cutscene. We have the intro, the opening voiceover. I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I had tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit, however, such conjecture is futile. Still, the question of whose hands might someday hold my book, my Myst book, are unsettling to me. I know that my apprehensions might never be allayed, so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written. This is how the game starts. And there's a little cutscene of Atris like falling over, and I feel like I want to watch that again. But I don't know. I had assumed this was Atris. I think because the wiki said it was. But yeah, this person is like on the edge. And then as they hit the fissure, they become the book. And the book falls. And the book falls. And there's some words here, and I already read them to you. And then the book lands in the sand. This is actually different than the opening in the base game, the original game. What if you are Atris? Dun dun dun. In the beginning, you're in the sandy void with the Myst book, and that takes you to this place after the cutscene. Hi, Master Node. You love the book travel sound? As a kid, it spooked me. Streaming this again, or I should say playing this again, has desensitized me to the spooky sound. It's not spooky. It just did spook me. I don't know why. The Myst is not nearly as scary as I remember it being. I remember being so scared of it. I guess I just expected it to... have a jump scare that never came. Wow, that was loud. My headphones are turned up super high. Thank you. It didn't spook me so much as, you know, spook me a little bit. Yeah, I'm really bummed that we aren't gonna get to do the final area today. If I didn't have to go do this thing, I could stream all night. But I have to go be a human. So I guess I'll just get us to the spot. So next time we stream, I can be ready to open the book. I mean, I can open it now too. We just can't go there yet. I'm really excited for this place too. I want to do my due diligence and like actually thoroughly explore this place without having to rush around, because I was intrigued when reading the journal. This was the place where they had the pirates. Remember the whole thing about the pirates and the black ships that loomed on the horizon? And author of book, Atris, made a clever defensive mechanism, which I don't think he ever told us about, but he did make a diagram. What if we go there but don't do anything once we're there? You know that's not what's gonna happen. Diagram.
Yes, die!
I mean, I guess technically that's what's happening when you lose weight. 1 gram at a time.